Good morning, my miracle friends. New day begins. And we are now entering a review period. So for anyone that's just joined us, every now and then we will review the last so many lessons. Over the next 10 days, we'll do 2 lessons a day. And this is what the Course in Miracles says about these reviews. Our next review begins today. We will review 2 recent lessons every day for 10 successive days of practicing. We will observe a special format for these practice periods that you are urged to follow just as closely as you can. We understand, of course, that it may be impossible for you to undertake what is suggested here as optimal each day and every hour of the day. Learning will not be hampered when you miss a practice period because it is impossible at that appointed time. Nor is it necessary that you make excessive efforts to be sure that you catch up in terms of numbers. Rituals are not our aim, and rituals would defeat our goal. Tiffy talking here now. So guys, there are no strict rules here. You have utter free will to be or not be with these lessons. There's no place for guilt and shame in this context. So if you miss a day, or you have other priorities, it's just not a problem. But if you have the tiniest will to do these lessons, the benefits are unbelievable. They're very subtle, but incredibly powerful. So the format you should use for these reviews is this. Devote 5 minutes twice a day, or longer if you prefer it, to considering the thoughts that are assigned. Read over the ideas and comments that are written down for each day's exercise, and then begin to think about them, while letting your mind relate them to your needs, your seeming problems, and all your concerns. Place the ideas within your mind and let it use them as it chooses. Give it faith that it will use them wisely, being helped in its decisions by the one who gave the thoughts to you. What can you trust but what is in your mind? Have faith in these reviews. The means the Holy Spirit uses will not fail. The wisdom of your mind will come to your assistance. Give direction at the outset, then lean back in quiet faith and let the mind employ the thoughts you gave as they were given you for it to use. You have been given them in perfect trust, in perfect confidence that you would use them well, in perfect faith that you would see their messages and use them for yourself. Offer them to your mind in the same trust and confidence and faith. It will not fail. It is the Holy Spirit's chosen means for your salvation. Since it has His trust, His means must surely merit as yours as well. We emphasize the benefit to you if you devote the first 5 minutes of the day to your reviews and also give the last 5 minutes of your waking day to them. If this cannot be done, at least try to divide them so you undertake one in the morning and the other in the hour just before you go to sleep. The exercises to be done throughout the day are equally important and perhaps of even greater value. You have been inclined to practice only at appointed times and then go on your way to other things without applying what you have learnt to them. As a result, you have gained little reinforcement and have not given your learning a fair chance to prove how great are its potential gifts to you. And here is another chance to use it well. Tiffy here again. So you know, when you're forming new habits, we have to practice to hone our skills, whether it be learning a new language, learning to drive, getting fit, learning to paint. It's exactly the same here. Practice forming new synaptic connections, turning them from fleeting thought to hardwired new ways of thinking that become second nature and therefore effortless. But before it becomes effortless, we need to reinforce those connections, our synaptic connections, so you totally embody them and don't fight them or doubt them. So in these reviews, we stress the need to let your learning not lie idly by between your longer practice periods. Attempt to give your day 2 ideas, a brief but serious review each hour. Use one on the hour and the other one half an hour later. You need not give more than just a moment to each one. Repeat it and allow your mind to rest a little time in silence and in peace. Then turn to other things, but try to keep the thought with you and let it serve to help you keep your peace throughout the day as well. If you're shaken, think of it again. These practice periods are planned to help you from the habit of applying what you learn each day to everything you do. Do not repeat the thought and lay it down. Its usefulness is limitless to you, and it is meant to serve you in all ways, all times and places, and whenever you need help of any kind. Try then to take it with you in the business of the day and make it holy, worthy of God's Son, acceptable to God and to yourself. The key here is universally applicable. A deeper truth is always universally applicable without exception. So for example, if you're in a dark room and you switch on the light, it's always going to lighten the room. You're not hoping and praying it will, and then some situations it won't. Even lighting a match in a dark room will light up the room. So it is exactly the same with miracles. Unconditional love, unconditional compassion, unconditional kindness, unconditional forgiveness, non-judgment always ripples out and lightens up a situation. So even if you don't see an actual change in the situation, it will certainly light you up. And this is a law of the universe. The emphasis being on the unconditional bit, non-attachment to the outcome, trust and faith in the highest good, even if you don't get to see that. I've said it before, we're here in Earth School, and we have assignments each day, which consist of people, places, situations, which arise, which we are dealing with. And now we can go for the kindergarten level, about surviving this life, and with a deep sigh, take your last breath, hop into your grave and say, thank fuck for that, it's over, now I can rest in peace. Okay, that's one option. Or you can go for the PhD version of life, and while you're here you can experience resting in peace. While you're here you can experience heaven on earth, while you're still here. And I have to say, my miracle friends, if you are in this group, and if you ever do even one of these bloody lessons, you are self-realizing, you are self-mastering, and you are PhDing this life. So each day's review assignments will conclude with a restatement of the thought to use each hour, and the one to be applied on each half an hour as well. Forget them not. The second chance with each of these ideas will bring such large advances that we come from these reviews with learning gains so great, we will continue on more solid ground with firmer footsteps and with stronger faith. Do not forget how little you have learnt. Do not forget how much you can learn now. Do not forget God's need of you. As you review these thoughts He gave to you. We're only ever, again, I repeat myself time and time again, but we are only ever one thought away from paradise. We are one thought away from hell on earth. One thought alone can spring into life, can inspire you, can give you hope, can give you energy, it's just incredible, and this is all in our heads. Anyway, lesson 111 from A Course in Miracle for morning and evening review. Miracles are seen in light. Miracles are seen in light. I cannot see in darkness. Let the light of holiness and truth light up my mind and let me see the innocence within. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. I see through strength the gift of God to me, the gift of the universe to me, the gift of love to me, whatever word you want to use. I see through strength the gift of God to me. My weakness is the dark His gift dispels by giving me His strength to take its place. So on the hour, miracles are seen in light. On the half hour, miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Good luck. Beloved divine, loving light within us and all around us and in everyone else all around us. The perfect day full of miracles and light and strength and light already exists. Thank you for guiding me and everyone concerned to this. Miracles before me and light behind me, strength to the left of me, light and love to the right of me, miracles above me, miracles below me, miracles expressed through me, light emanate from me, touching everyone and everything in the form and the formless. And by the form, I mean any thought form or any physical form. And by the formless, everything else. Where would miracles have me go today? What would miracles have me do today? What would light and miracles have me say today? Or not say today? Because there's power in the absence of speaking. And to whom? It's going to be an amazing day. I can feel it. See you soon.